Hey guys, hope you're doing well. I'm your host, Tyrant Senpai. Welcome back to another episode of Moe Ninja Girls Recap! So, we got the script for the Romeo and Juliet play, Ninja Style, but Yamabuki altered it to make it a little more lewd, I will say. And eventually it got to the point where it just became balls to the walls crazy. I.e., Yamabuki totally making out with Tenge, which it doesn't make me uncomfortable. It was just very shocking in multiple ways. More than one I can count, I should say. Anyway, so now we're moving on from that. After questioning my entire existence and why that chapter existed in the first place, because that kind of left me scarred. But also, it was very entertaining. It was entertainingly scarring. Anyway, I've done rambling on and on. Let's actually get to the story now. Well, it's certainly taking its sweet time, isn't it? What the hell? What was that? Come on, game. Don't fuck with me. Not today. Ah, there it is. Season 3.5, Chapter 3. Compulsory Measures. Everyone in the club now has a copy of Yamabuki's new script, and that E doesn't match the rest of the text. We're doing a ninja version of Romeo and Juliet. The play is called Ninja Side Story. Could it be more cliched? What do you think of the new script? It's great. It's wonderful. Keep it coming. I live for the compliments. Of course you do. May I? Rika raises one hand in the air. You okay? Yes, Rika? Too many lines. We'll forget. Rika, you're Romeo's friend A, right? I don't think you got many lines. Being a tree is the best I can do. This ain't a kindergarten play, and trees don't have any lines at all. Putting Matsuyaki-san aside for now, I think there might be too many scenes. Why? I thought it's about right for the length. I read it very carefully. There seem to be a lot of action scenes. That's because we're talking about ninjas. Gotta have some cool ninja fight scenes. We've only got 2 weeks until the performance, and we can only practice after school. You might have a point. Huh, that's positively demure coming from her. What do you think, Rajan? I think we're good enough to pull it off. We don't need to change anything. Huh? Well, it's kind of cool, right? Not many people would think of mixing Romeo and Juliet together with ninja fights play. I think it's interesting too, but how are we going to stage the sword fights? Well, about that, I lean close to Andrew and whisper in her ear. We're actual ninjas, so we know how ninjas move, right? We can probably just wing it, and it'll come out great, don't you think? We should be able to act as ninjas without letting the audience know that we're actual ninjas. But it's not like I could say that in front of Yamabuki. Yamabuki isn't a ninja. Well, I suppose if we thought of it as a real ninja fight, we might be able to do it. But do you really think we have to go through all I'm tongue-tied. Of course you do. That's what makes it worth it. I'm just tripping over my sentences. I don't know what's wrong with me. Alright then. They do say art reflects reality. Okay, we'll use the script as is. Though I'm not sure how it will turn out. Have the stars aligned, Enju? I never thought I'd hear such sweet praise cut from your lips. Well, quite a few of us are physically active, so we could probably improvise most of the action scenes. But I'm now curious, what do you really think of me? I love you, Enju. Duh, take me. Yamabuki-san throws her arms around Enju. Stop being ridiculous. Enju, we love you. I told you to stop being ridiculous. Grah! Enju's beautiful slender leg reaches out and kicks me squarely on the chin. My lines. Alright. We know how about we make our character names the same as our actual names. Huh? Why? So basically, Machiyaki-san's character would be called Rika Machiyuki. That would certainly make it easier to remember everybody's names, and should help you remember your lines a little better. Yes, better. Why? You serious? You mean it'll be Raijin before art thou Raijin? That sounds so wrong. Vetoed. I don't think we have much choice. There's not much time before the play. Anyway, the script is excellent. Changing the names won't harm it. Huh? Rika, I'm gonna work really hard to remember my lines, so you have to work hard too. Okay. Raijin, thanks. Yamabuki, did you say something? No, nothing. Rehearsals begin after that. But we're not exactly professionals, so we kind of flounder through the whole process. Actors aren't enough to put on a play. We need a set, props, and costumes. The backstage stuff? Yeah, and a lot of the backstage work is heavy labor. So can you two boys help me out with it? Of course. Leave the heavy work to the men. How stereotypical. Ja! We men are built for strength. What, are you German now? I guess. Alright then. Oof, it weighs a ton! John staggers uncertainly, straining under the weight of the plywood. Poor John doesn't have a whole lot of success or lines to remember. Scenes! He doesn't have a whole lot of success. Well, that's true too. So Yamabuki's roped him into doing most of the misc work. Need some help? No, I'm good. Yeah? Okay, I won't worry then. No, I need the sympathy. Alright then, go on, Johnny, you can do it. Yeah! Maybe I should try to get him riled up. So John's gonna do the big props. What about me? What's it say? It says I should rehearse. I should probably rehearse. Tenge looks up on the script she's been absorbed in. Then shall we rehearse together? Tenge pushes herself against my side. Her hot breath brushes my ear. Tenge-san, don't tease me. But I'm not teasing you. Normally Tenge would laugh it off as a joke and step right back about now. But she stays pressed to my side. The two of us are lovers in the play. You need to gaze at me often, Raijin, or it's not going to look real. Tenge-san! Yes? Pawn! So, what should I do? You can help out with the setting plan. Yamabuki pulls out the measuring tape and grins toothfully. We need everyone's... okay. You help us a lot with cosplay. I'm sure you already have them. They're too old. We're growing girls. Our busts and waists change daily. Hee. Anyway, this is a serious issue. Nothing to do with personal interests. Yeah, sure it isn't. We're 1 inch closer to the Tenge. Well, actually, it's not even 1 inch. It's probably 1 millimeter. Thank you so much for paying such close attention to details, Yamabuki. Naturally. What's up with the evil laughing? What do you mean? I'm always like this. Nope, something's different. Okay, I'll take the measurements, Raijin. You write them down. Me? Akari, you first. Okay, thank you. Akari snaps his chin to standing up straight and looking and holding perfectly still. Yamabuki swiftly sits behind Akari and wraps the tape around her bust. Oh, yes, this. Yes. What on earth is she so impressed by? I wish I were Yamabuki's place. No, wait. I wish I were the tape. That tickles. I'm sorry. Anyway, you're really healthy, Akari. And they're so big and soft. You really do have wonderful breasts. Yeah? Yep. Okay, Andrew, you're next. Since I can't get out of it. Andrew stands in front of Yamabuki. This time, Yamabuki places her hands right on Andrew's hips. What are you doing? Nothing, Major. Whoa, your hips are in a nice tight line. I don't need a review. Just get it over with. Just get it over with? How very Andrew of her to say that. I just wish she could say that with more agony and embarrassment biting her lip. I can't do that. That'd be a waste. I'm sorry, Suicide. Raja's gaze creeping me out right now, so hurry up. What? Sure, you got a real well-balanced figure. Maybe because you're good posture? Yeah, you keep your back straight, so you look great on stage. Okay, done. Yamabuki pats the car and ends you on the butt. Ah, what on earth are you doing? She's apparently expressing her homosexuality for everyone to see. She doesn't have a filter. She doesn't even have censorship. She's just balls to the walls crazy, and I hate her for that. Okay, next up is Rika. Wow, Rika, you're so slim. Do you eat? 3 meals a day. Oh, and your skin's so pale and delicate. If you just keep your mouth shut, you could be a princess. If you could only act. Okay, next, Mew Mew. Okay. Mew nervously takes Rika's place and stands in front of Yamabuki. Mew Mew, you're so teeny and cute. I want to take you home and eat ya. Eee! Don't threaten her like that. Hurry up and do the measuring. Arise. Oh, it's pig Latin. Okay, Mew Mew, let me see. You're short, but wow, look at the size of your bust. You're totally a baby face with big boobs. Mew Mew, it's hard to find clothes with boobs that big. Yes, it can be difficult. Okay, I'll make you a special costume that'll look great on you then. Focus on write down the numbers. Yamabuki reels off. They're just numbers, nothing more. I'm just a scribe. I can't think about the numbers. But the numbers I'm trying to give a lot of fantasy feel. Every girl has her own style and her own charms, but my personal preferences are... You can't beat the hourglass sexy. Is that what it says? I'm pretty sure that's what it says. That's what it says. You can't beat the hourglass for sexy. Its charms are fabulous. And this group has a fantastic example of an hourglass figure. Stare. Oh, what is it, Rajan? You've been looking at me for a while. And then nothing. I sure? I can't help but notice that your gaze keeps flicking to my chest. Tenge pushes her chest forward as she speaks, emphasizing her cleavage. I know it shouldn't, but some mysterious force is stopping me from looking away. Is that a new ninjutsu? Rajan, you're a creep. Shut up! And finally, the piece de resistance. Time to measure Tenge-san. Finally! Be gentle with me, darling. Tenge's smile, beguiling smile just gets my heart racing faster. Okay, then here we go. I think Mew has her beat in bust size because, let's see. Akari's E, Enju's E, Yamabuki's B, so she's pretty much flat-chested. Let's see, Rika's a D. Tenge's an F. Yeah, Mew Mew. She's a G. Oh, now that why did I say out loud their bust sizes? I'm not a creep. I just been looking up the stats. Like that's not gonna really help my case now, is it? Moving on now. We're gonna forget I had this discussion. Oh. Premium. Alright, let's do it. Yamabuki's measuring tape? That's an item? Really? Why? Well, I guess we're about to figure out why. I mean, this is Tenge we're talking about. Something very... Go! Let me pass, my dear. I love you, Akari! Alright, what does this story say? Oh my god! Why, Yamabuki? Whoa, how is this even? Oh, what? Yamabuki neglects the measuring tape and instead tightly cups her hands around Tengu's bust from behind. Isn't she meant to be measuring her? Is a stupid question that I'm not going to care about. Tengen's breast is too big for Yamabuki's hands. They can't be contained. I suspected this for a while, but getting confirmation, Yamabuki's overwhelmed by the size of Tengen's breast too. She can barely breathe. Well, the good news is, I don't have to censor this because there are no nipples showing. The bad news is, I'm probably going to be very uncomfortable for the next few minutes. It's not just Yamabuki, everyone in the room is lost for words. Aw, Yamabuki, it tickles, hurry up! Uh-oh, sure. Yamabuki, wait! Yamabuki stops moving her hands at my call. Weren't you supposed to measure Tengen's impressive bust? That's why I'm gonna get the tape. That doesn't matter, you're human. So you have the advantage. Our fingers are the most accurate measuring tools we have. You should measure them with your fingers. Raijin. I think you're right. Yamabuki, hello? Don't try to run. This is all in the name of art. Oh, I suppose that's alright then. Let's begin. Oh, Yamabuki, that's... Tengen-san, how is this? Yamabuki grins lecherously as her fingers knead Tengen's supple flesh. The sounds falling from Tengen's lips are simply enticing. You seem to be relaxing finally, Tengen-san. You're a naughty child, aren't you? Say that again. Say it to me next time. Oh, that's nice. You're perfect, Tengen-san. Yamabuki's touch almost tickled because Tengen squirms and gasps. It's a scent of pure delight? But I have one problem. Oh, what would that be? Hey, let me have a turn. Really, Raijin? Really? 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 Why? Why? Man. Get some help. Oh my god. I'm appalled. I am disgusted. But also entertained somehow. This game is like a combination. It's so awesome, but it's also very stupid. Like Pacific Rim. Raijin, do you want to double check for me? Huh? The hero of a play must know everything about his leading lady after all, right, dear? I take a deep breath and steel myself to resist the siren's call. It's time to call on everything I know about the lucky perverts in anime. If I accept Tengen's invitation, I'll be triggering an event that can only end in pain. But hang on a minute, Tengen is the person inviting me to touch herself. What happens in a situation like this? Raijin, come on over here. Alright, what's it say? From the front. Then I'll stand in front of you to touch. Raijin, I'm busy enjoying myself. Wait, no measuring right now. I dive for Tengen's chest, but Yamabuki's hands block me from touching. I didn't want to have to fight you, but you leave me no choice. Sorry, Raijin. This is the one thing I can't let you get away with. Don't fight, you two. And Raijin, you... A cold, ominous voice cuts my happiness short. I turn to see Enju wearing her terrible expression. You giant hentai! Ooh! Enju KOs me with a single shot across my face that can practically chop a guy's jaw. I should have known this would happen. I watched enough anime to know how this turns out. I played enough Moe Ninja Girls to know how this turns out. Ugh. It's time to go home by the time we finish measuring everybody. Yamabuki draws up a list of necessary supplies for the props and costumes and enters discussions with Enju about the budget. This is about the best I can do with that budget. What's wrong? I'm having trouble thinking of a good idea for the costumes. I'm really surprised to hear that from you, Suo-san. You always seem to be full of inspiration. What? No, I'm not. Sometimes I get into a creative slump, like everybody else. Man, well, the school is about to lock up soon, so perhaps we could figure it out tomorrow. Not mess up the progress schedule, though. I've got to get my imagination working somehow. Ugh. Yamabuki presses her fingers against her forehead and groans loudly. Just then, John winds his way past, weighing down by a pile of plywood. Meh, whatever. Oh yeah? Raijin! What? You want to go out with me? What? Huh? Asking me on a date? Really? And that's how I end up wandering around a shopping street Yamabuki in the evening. Where's fun around here? Hey, I thought we were going to look for costume inspiration. Since when did this become a date? That's my question. Spoil sport, don't you know you can find inspiration in the weirdest places? You sure? Of course I'm sure. Hey, there's a video game arcade. Let's check it out. You just want to have fun. Admit it. No, I don't. Oh, hey, the light novel book I wanted to should be out by now. Okay, change plans. Off to the anime shop. That's got nothing to do with costumes. I watch Yamabuki begin to wander off. More than a bit irate. Meh. She's been working hard on her writing for the last few days. She probably needs a break. Rajan, hurry up, will ya? Yeah, I'm coming. Oh, Rajan, by the way, Yamabuki says and tugs on my arm. Oh, the beautiful music! Too bad I'm being hugged by the bitch. Thanks for your help today. Huh? What are you talking about? Earlier with the script, you convinced Andrea to use it, right? Oh, that. I didn't really do anything. Andrew's the one who made the final call. Notice that you said something before that. I did? You said that you want to buy a ticket to watch it, right? I did. Yep, that meant a lot more to me than any of the other compliments. Oh. Yamabuki doesn't normally speak so openly, and I find myself unable to look at her. I just threw a sticky ball at the window, if that's what you're wondering what the sound was. Now that I think about it, I don't really hang out with Yamabuki alone much. We're on a date. Now that I think about it, I don't really hang out with Yamabuki alone much. We're on a date. Thud. My heart's pounding. I can't wait. I get a bath time poster because I reserved the book. The girl's clothes will be see-through from the water. Whoever thought of that's definitely a genius. Okay, definitely not a date. Alright, Jen, look over here there. I check it out and see that a little backwater live bar is what's caught her attention. Live music. Band musicians generally wearing pretty flashy clothes, yeah? It might be useful for your costume design. Exactly, let's go. Ooh, that looks fun. I hurry after Yamabuki and walk down the steps into half underground room. The cramped and dingy room is absolutely packed, and the stage in the middle is lit up with a ton of colors. I've never been in a place like this before. I feel like I've come to a foreign country. Everything's very different to my usual land of otaku and otaku accessories, and I can't believe the freaking crowd. We could barely move. Rajan, it's so cramped and hot in here. You're the one who wanted to come in here. Put up with it. Yamabuki's right behind me, grumbling as she wriggles her way through the crowd. The crowd has pushed her body flush against mine. Her soft hair, curling at the ends, brushes against my face, and my nose is full of a sweet citrus. I wonder what shampoo she uses. It's so crowded in here, I'll probably get groped by the hentai in front of me. I hope you're not talking about me. Nope, the gentleman in front of you would never do such a thing. Ahaha. That would be more convincing if I didn't see how you normally act. Yamabuki grins happily. She doesn't have a drop of sweetness in her, but her smile is pretty cute. Rajan, look, the next band's about to come on. Yamabuki points excitedly at the stage, where the vocalist for the next band is just turning on the mic. Evening, we're the Striders? A boy holding a guitar raises a hand in response to the cheers of the crowd. He's an androgynous pretty boy, but not bad looking. It's hard to imagine such a guy banging out the hard rock we just heard. Ah, Shakamoto! Joe! Thank you. Our debut single is about to be released, so be on the lookout for it. Are you ready for our first song of the night? I think I've seen them online before. That's the singer. Wouldn't he have done better as a pop star looking like that? I glance at Yamabuki. What's wrong? Yamabuki's expression is much more serious than normal. It makes me worry for a second. Here's our debut single, Teriyaki, A Taste of Honey. The music starts all of a sudden. The volume's loud enough to burst eardrums, but the rhythm is good and the bass really ties it all together. The arrangement is showy, but the guitar is incredible. This is a talented band. Sakamoto's voice flies high above it all, filling the song with emotion in a way few singers can. Whoa. There's a few lines where he shouts, but in general, the lyrics are full of sweetness. The delicate, tumbling lyrics and the intricate music is woven perfectly together by Sakamoto's vocals. Thank you. I love you all. He lifts his pick, and the crowd erupts in cheers. Why? Huh? Yamabuki is gazing dazedly at Sakamoto. Do you know Ju Sakamoto? Sorry, Raijin, I've gotta head home. Huh? Yamabuki? Yamabuki turns back on the screaming crowd as they beg for an encore and forces her way towards the exit. Hey! I try to follow her, but I can't get through all these people fast enough. All I can do is watch as Yamabuki disappears from my sight. Yeah, what happened there? Welcome to the next episode preview with me, Akai, who really wanted to go to the concert, and me, Mew. So, our Ninja musical review has finally started working towards the big day. We've got to get the stage ready, rehearse our scenes, and take some vocal lessons. We got a lot to do, I'm pumped. Me too, but Yamabuki-senpai is acting a little bit strange. Yamabuki seems a little out of it. I wonder what's going on with her. Maybe she's still struggling with the creative block? Maybe, but we can't really do much in rehearsals with our director like that. I really hope she snaps out of it soon. Yes, me too. So, Season 3.5, Chapter 4, Pitch Imperfect. Time to find out more about Yamabuki. See you then. And that, folks, is where we're going to wrap it up for today. If you enjoyed today's episode, leave a like, subscribe today, hit that notification button so you don't miss anything new, because my god, this was just one big roller coaster. And until next time, this is Tyranno Senpai, signing off. Alrighty then. Take care now. Bye-bye then.